All right. Hey, everybody. Oh, man, it's nice. When I see that repeat business, it makes me feel pretty good. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing well. I decided tonight that I would do some songs that kind of were influential somehow or tie into what I do. And this one is a Delmore Brothers song. I think the Delmore Brothers wrote it. And I first heard it, I think I might have first heard it with the band when the band covered this years ago. But the Youve Brothers did it as well. And then I'll play another one of mine that this kind of, I can hear the influence in. Blues, stay away from me. Blues, why don't you let me be? I don't know why you keep on haunting me. True love was never meant for me. Love was never meant for me. I don't really believe that. Seems somehow we never can agree. Life is full of misery. Dreams are like a memory, bringing back your love that used to be. so many I can't see. Years don't mean a thing to me. Time goes by and still I can't be free. I said, blue, stay away from me. Blue, baby, brain, don't know why you keep on haunting me. Welcome. So that's Blue Stay Away From Me by the Delmore Brothers, also recorded by many, many, many artists. But the thing I love about that song is that it's harmonized. You know, you don't hear a whole lot of blues songs that have harmony. And so a few years ago, I had gotten together with Mike Rowe and Dennis Holt and David Miner to jam, and I had this just a little blues progression, kind of similar to that, a little more funky, and it just sat around, and then I came up with a lyric. I was thinking about that song, and I put this on my original Sinner record. It's called 1983 Nashville Blues. I wrote it at my place called Sterling Court, which is kind of a famous apartment building where a lot of people, I always say you're either there on your way up or on your way down. And I think I was on my way laterally. But anyhow, this is that song. And I wish Kate and Maddie were here to sing it, but they're not. So... I wake up every morning, find some strong caffeine, cranking up my engine with some nicotine. It's been that way a long time, since I was 17. Doctor told my daddy he's got a year to live. Banker said I'm sorry, some things we don't forgive. Child, I want to give you what's left of mine to give. That country blues. Charlie Leuven's playing down at the station inn. Bronco has a flat tire, sometimes I'll never win. Sitting on my front porch all by myself again. Try to count my blessings, don't want to sell God short. But if the worst should happen, don't want no life support. Just another evening down here at Sterling Court. Thanks so much. Covers. So I'm going back and forth between songs that mean something to me. And actually, I've cut a project. It's not nearly finished, but I've gone in with Chris Donahue and Dennis Holt and Akil Thompson played on one of these songs. So this one is a James Taylor song, and I think I might have done it here on the big show before, but won't hurt to play it again. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning, I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days when I thought could never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching, my time is at hand. I won't make it through another day. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought could never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. And there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen lonely times that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. Yeah, Fire and Rain. JT, wish I'd written it. All right. So I'll do one of mine now that I feel like has that same sort of influence. And the things we pull from nature to make poetry. And so this one is, I just saw my friend Margaret get on here, and I realized that Margaret has actually been to the beach that this song title came from. There's a beach called Elephant Rock up in Rhode Island, and the there's this rock out there. It just looks like a submerged elephant. And if you're brave, you can swim out to it and try to time it right and dive off the side of it, and that's kind of fun. I can't undo the kiss of betrayal. I didn't tattoo those words on your page. There's a path to forgive, a life to be lived. But for now, let your heart feel the rage. I can't dilute tear on your cheek. I can't subdue the wake of deceit. I may as well try to hold back the tide, but for now, let your soul feel the grief, and I will be here like a rock on your shore. Let the wind blow, let the rain pour. When all you can hear is the ocean's roar, I will still be like a rock on your shore. Can't see through the veil till it parts, but time will soothe the ache in your heart. Tangled up roots, we could be in cahoots, but for now, let your skin feel the scar. And I will be here like a rock on your shore. Let the wind blow, let the rain pour. When all you can hear is the ocean's roar, I will still be like a rock on your shore. I will be here like a rock on your shore. Let the wind blow, let the rain pour. When all you can hear is the ocean's roar, I will still be, I will still be, I will still be like a rock on your shore. Like a rock on your shore. That's from my Open Heart record, which you can find at philmadeira.net, by the way. Thank you, Liz. That's kind. And I just saw my really old friend of many years, or should I just say my friend of many years, George Thompson. Nice to see you. So many friends. This is great. So, a lot of people pick up this Randy Newman influence on some of my writing, and so I thought that I thought I'd do one of his songs, and normally there's a lot of political ones that he does that I just love. Political science, no one likes us. We don't know why. We may not be perfect, but heaven knows we try. All around, even our old friends put us down. Let's drop the big one and see what happens. That just seems too real to me right now, so I'm not going to play that song. But I am going to play one. My friend Wayne Kirkpatrick, a number of years ago, his eldest daughter got married, Courtney, and so I was asked to sing this song at her wedding party, and of course it's from Toy Story, and it's got that sweetness that Randy Newman contains, as well as the he's got that other side. I relate to both. You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal said. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You got your troubles, I've got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. We stick together, we see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. Some of the folks might be a little smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. Some other folks might be a little smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. There you have it. So I just wanted to. I'm trying to correlate some of these influences, and so I'm just going to put one right behind it that I can hear some of those Randy Newman and just ragtime influences anyway. And there's my friend Dan Russell. Wow, here's to you, Dan. I was just thinking about you today. I hope you're recovering well, buddy. So this is called Back in the Ocean State. This is from my record, Providence, which, there's my little whole tone scale that I have to play once in a while. Anyway, Providence, which is about growing up in the North and coming down here to the South. And yeah, they haven't learned anything from me down here about politics, at least. It's the wine. I couldn't resist. Leah is my longest standing friend. We were all of 4 years old on the day we met. In nursery school at Primrose Hill, all grown up and good friends still. She's back in the Ocean State. I spent a year scraping barnacles off a wooden hull. I'm no different than a low-flying, keen-eyed gull. Taking scraps of stories I might forget. Remind you all I ain't dead yet. I'm back in the Ocean State. They closed down Horton's, best fried clams I ever had. I guess they stepped on some city councilman's toes and made a politician mad. When I was working concrete long ago, I figured out the way bad apples roll. And I was back in the Ocean State, and they used to call it Rogues Island. They're building condos in Warren down on Water Street. In the old American Tourister factory. Wouldn't it be grand to watch the sun go down across the river in my hometown? Boy, I'm back in the Ocean State. In the Ocean State. Back in the Ocean State. All right. So, again, for those of you just popping in and out, I decided tonight I'd do kind of a combination of songs I just like playing, and then some of the songs that I've written that I think those either the genre of songs I'm pulling from or the actual songs have influenced. So this is one of those that's a funny one, and it's called All of Me. I know. Some of these songs, I didn't really get, like Gershwin's and stuff like that. I just didn't really understand it until I heard a certain version of it. And maybe it was like an Ella Fitzgerald version, Oh, sweet and lovely, lady be good. Oh, lady be good to me. I'm just so lonesome. You know, I love all that stuff. Oh, there's my niece, Jen. Hey, Jen. So anyway, this is called All of Me. And what key do I want to play it in tonight? Okay, C. C it is. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once held my heart. Why not take all of me? All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once held my heart. Why not take all of it? Why not take all of it? Why not take all of me? Those lyrics are so like unbelievably insecure, but I wish I'd written it. Okay, so then I thought I'd do something swinging, you know, in that motif. And this is brand new, just a couple of weeks old. You know, I think we all have these moments of just saying, I got a clean house. You know, sometimes that's relationally, you know. Hello there. And so this one I wrote, and it was kind of personal. And then I realized with my niece, Elizabeth Madeira, who's running for House of Representatives in Tennessee in District 63. So if you live in that district, Nolensville, East Williamson County, you want to vote for this wonderful person. I played at an event for her yesterday that was a lot of fun. After I left, apparently a neighbor drove over in his golf cart and I guess gave them all a real verbal ass whooping, which was unfortunate. But, you know, I think you know that you've got something good going on when people come up against it. But I realized that this song is like, it's a good political song too. So I just got to figure out, you know, whether Trump will give me more for it or Joe Biden will give me more for it. I'm not sure yet. I know I'm such a jerk. Okay, 1, 2, let's go something like this. It's time to clean house, just like your mama said. Dirty drawers in the laundry, clean sheets on the bed, closet full of spiders and dust bunnies. If you clean it all out, you might find some money. It's time to clean house, just like your mama said. It's time to clean house, just like your doctor said. That snake in your guest room, you got to cut it off at the head. Tell me, how long are you gonna take it till you finally figure out some friends just fake it? It's time to clean house, just like your doctor said. It's time to clean house, just like the Spirit said. Make room for the good stuff and let the dead bury the dead. I don't make a habit of being dramatic, but exercise the demons living in your attic. It's time to clean house, just like the Spirit said. It's time to clean house, just like your mama said. Dirty drawers in the laundry, new sheets on the bed. You got a closet full of spiders and dust bunnies. If you clean it all out, you might find some money. It's time to clean house. Oh, just like your mama said. There you go. Oh my gosh, man, this is so much fun when I see these old friends of mine show up, like Lauren Fairfield. Here's to you, man. Been a long time. Okay, I've just got a couple of songs left. It's not a long set tonight, but thank you. I hope you're right. I think one of the greatest songs ever written was written by a wonderful songwriter, singer as well, named Bobby Gentry, and so I've done a little cover of this that I don't know, when I'll release this stuff. I'm not really sure, but I think "Ode to Billy Joe." Ode to Billy Joe. Did I say Billy Joel? Am I really saying that? Is the wine that strong that I'm actually saying "Ode to Billy Joel"? Wow. Anyway, I apologize. "Ode to Billy Joe." Southern Gothic as it's ever going to get, and just such a piece of life in the Delta, right? It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. At dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. Mama hollered out the back door, "Y'all remember to wipe your feet." And then she said, "I got some news this morning from up on Choctaw Ridge. Today, Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge." Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, "Well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense anyhow. Pass the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres, back 40, I've got to plow." Well, Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe. Anyhow, it seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billy Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. My brother said he recollected when him and Tom and Billy Joe put a frog down my back at the Carroll County Picture Show. And one night talking to him after church last Sunday night, "I'll have another piece of apple pie, you know, it just don't seem right." I saw him at the sawmill yesterday up on Choctaw Ridge. And now you tell me Billy Joe's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Mama said to me, "Child, what's happened to your appetite?" "I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge." A year has come and gone since we heard the news about Billy Joe. Brother married Becky Thompson. They bought a house in Tupelo. There was a virus going round, Papa caught it, and it died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spent a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and drop them into the muddy water of the Tallahatchie So I was thinking about those sorts of songs that talk about our culture. And the thing I love about that song is it is so observing without a comment, without a judgment, and I think that's the mastery of that song. Is you hear this gossip going on, and you hear, the dad. Well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense anyhow, but it gives you a picture. Which I love, and I love living in the South. Some of the people dearest to me are Southern people, Southern born, Southern bred, including my daughters, I might add. So, but anyway, I thought I would do one song that's new and political and speak to the times, and it's called Now. They wrapped the cross up in Old Glory. Ain't naming names, but you know the crew. The way they changed that gospel story, you'd think the second coming was going down on Pennsylvania Avenue. By now, you think we know better. By now, you think we might have changed. Right now, it's now, or baby, it's never. But I guess it's always gonna stay the same as now. You keep telling me all lives matter when you don't care for the least of these. You're getting richer, getting madder, 'cause someone with a conscience is taking a knee. Right now, you think we know better. By now, you think we might have changed. It's now, or baby, it's never. But I guess it's always gonna stay the same and now. However you please, you twist that Bible. Ain't no different than the Ku Klux Klan. God Almighty gonna hold you liable for what you did to the Son of Man. By now, you think we know better. By now, you think we might have changed. It's now, or baby, it's never. But I guess it's always gonna stay the same as now. By now, right now. Now. All right, well, I've got one last song for you. It kind of went quicker tonight. I guess I built my set around these short songs. Someone asked me for Amazing Grace, so maybe I'll do one verse of that, and then I'll do this last thing. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. A little bit of Monk for you. Amazing Grace followed by Monk. I mean, do I hear crickets? I don't know. All right, so here's the last one I want to do. I've always loved this song. And, you know, when I was a kid, I just thought country music was so terrible. And then what happens is you either go on thinking that way or you open your ears. And this, to me, is one of the best one. I think this is a Dickie Lee song. Just because I ask a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I rang her number by mistake the other day, she thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere. Just because I'm not the happy guy she married, she thinks I still care. Or if she's happy thinking I still need her, then let that silly notion bring her cheer. did she ever get so foolish? Where would she get such an idea? Just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I saw her, then went all to pieces. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it so much. See you next time. George Jones. Blessings.